Welcome to another Woods Report. All right, so in keeping with the prepping, because I said we was going to do prepping every single week. I'm trying to stick with what we said.
Give everybody some updates.
And if you have a chance, go back and look at the little board that I held up. And if you look at our prepping series, go to the playlist. You'll look at all the different things that we're going to be talking about. So tonight we're going to go through quick. Because if we didn't go through quick, you guys, we'll be here all night.
It's a lot of stuff, though.
It's a lot of stuff. So this is prepping for a home pharmacy. Now, home pharmacy, this is medical and medicine. This is part 1.
Okay.
Part 2 would be other things that you would get at a pharmacy. So things like your toothbrush, your hygiene stuff. But tonight we just concentrating on medicine and medical.
Okay.
Now, you need to have these things because, again, in case of an emergency, I'm always saying that. I'm giving you guys this prepping 101. I'm not even going like major prepper stuff.
Right.
This is just prepping 101.
And you know, a lot of times when things happen, the shelves get empty real quick.
Exactly.
And if you got these items at home.
So the first thing I would say for you to have is an emergency.
I think everybody should have that regardless of prepping.
You need to have an emergency first aid kit.
At schools, at
Very
church,
simple.
everywhere has those.
With how many bathrooms you have should be how many first aid kits you should have.
Okay.
So you should have them underneath the cabinet or somewhere where everybody in the family knows. Yeah. And I don't need to go through this. You guys know what's basically in a first aid kit.
Yeah.
Band-aids,
little ointment if you cut yourself, that kind of stuff.
So we're going to go through real quick, y'all. Real quick.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about alcohol. So we have alcohol. This is 91% proof. During the pandemic, you couldn't find this.
Oh, no.
You could
And hand sanitizer.
You could not
find.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
And mask.
That's next. You could not find alcohol.
And
you found 50%, 30%, not 90%.
And it hit us in 2020 in March, our whole family.
And the same thing with hand sanitizer. You couldn't find. Now it's everywhere.
And then you would go into the supply places and they'll say, "Oh, it's on order, back order, back order."
What was the other thing you couldn't find?
Oh my God! Stock up when you can.
How many times I have to tell these people this? And then when things happen, like the baby formula,
they panic
and they go crazy and they go, nobody told us we was going to run out of baby formula.
And these items, there's no date shelf life.
Just buy these things.
Can last.
Yes.
Okay.
Just buy them.
Thank you.
Have the stuff prepped, already ready to go. Don't use up your last supply. Remember, one is none.
If you're using it up.
I always tell my sister, because my sister is notorious for using up stuff. And I say, well, what's in the...
Do we have any left on the shelf? I went,
no, we don't have anything in the prepping because you use it. So when you buy something, replace it. Very simple.
Okay.
Buy it, remove the thing from the prepping, out with the old, and it should be like a circle motion. Another thing that people were using,
like the stores do,
restocking, is this, remember this is hydrogen? Peroxide. Get stuff like this. Let's just go through real quick. Let me have that Epsom salt. Epsom salt.
That's good anyway.
This is good anyway.
Some of that.
My mom soaks her feet in this Epsom salt. When her feet swell, she does that.
It's real good for that.
Speaking of feet, stuff for athletes' feet.
Always have that in the cabinet.
Just extra stuff. When I prepped for medical and medicine, I tried to think from the bottom of my toenail
to the top of your head,
to the top, the scalp,
from the top of
to the. What do I need from my scalp? Because you said your scalp burned in that one episode we had. You had
sunburn in my scalp.
I go from the tippy. What do I need for my toes? Just in case of an emergency.
So from the
those
top,
little toe bandages,
all the way down to
the little
feet.
toe bandages, the little things for corns.
Yeah,
all of that. I go from the tippy toe all the way to the top of my head.
So you go like each part of the body.
I literally sat in bed. This is what y'all need to do. I swear. I literally sat in bed and I thought, toe. What do I need for my toe? Oh, toenail. Oh, ingrown toenail. If I have an ingrown toenail.
Eye.
Everything.
Face.
Everything.
Mouth.
Everything.
Nose.
These are, and I actually use these. These are socks that have gel in them, and you put them in the freezer, and then they turn into like ice packs, and you put them on your feet.
Okay.
And I use this because I had my arch problem at one time, and I had to use these.
I saw those in the refrigerator,
and she didn't know what. But you keep them in a bag. You're not gonna have. Yeah. You put them in a bag like this. Yeah. Don't just put your socks in the freezer.
She had it in a little separate.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
Yeah. So let's just go. Okay. We're just going to go. We're going to keep on going.
No.
We already talked about this. About this. Move that over. Move that over. Keep that because I'm going to get to that later.
Okay.
Speaking of bottom of your toes to the top of your head, these are teeth. I said, what happens if we're in an emergency situation? We can't get out. I can't get to the...
What is that?
We even found out it's hard to make doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
So what if I have a broken tooth, or I have a crown that's out, or I have to fix a tooth?
Yeah. Ooh.
So these are things that you can get to fix teeth.
Oh, wow.
It's temporary.
Okay.
Feelings, a temporary feeling, or things like that.
There was things shut down medically. You couldn't get attention.
You couldn't get attention. So that's good. This is a medic. It's from a medic thing.
Okay.
All this stuff you can get on Amazon, guys. All this stuff you get on Amazon.
So put your checklist.
Obviously.
Always gotta have those.
You always gotta have.
It's not good to use them for the ears.
You're not supposed to, but everybody.
My family members.
Everybody use.
Who
don't use
bobby pins?
Who don't use?
Y'all know who y'all are.
Cotton. What are these cotton
I'd rather you use those.
Who don't use these
bobby
for their ear? You're not supposed to though. And I actually got one of those things that you're supposed to use for your ear.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Oh.
This worked, but you're not supposed to. So I'm not going to tell anybody to use it. But, and then of course.
You didn't hear that from the Woods report.
Of course, cotton balls.
Okay, always have this anyway. There's some stuff that we're telling you should just have anyway.
You should have anyway.
Not even about prepping.
You should have anyway.
Okay, go
now
ahead.
This we'll cover in another episode when we start talking about toilet paper.
She found those for me.
This is a roll of toilet. No, I don't want to waste my toilet paper.
No one.
No.
No, show them how it works.
I don't want to show them. They can look and they can buy this.
Oh.
I don't want to waste my roll of toilet paper. All right, we'll show them.
Right. Okay. I was like, the people looking at that going, what tube is that?
I'm trying to go real fast.
I know, I'm sorry, but I love it because I got that in my purse.
Remember, everybody was going out buying packs and packs of toilet paper.
And you can only do what, 2 or 1?
All right, actually, you're right. This is more than a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rolls. 10. Here, this is what it looks like. This is the
and some of y'all may have these already.
Now you pour water on it. You're gonna do it in your hand. All right, pour the water on it. All right, see, this is why I didn't want to do this because I knew this was gonna take a long time. All right, here we go. You got to pour water on it. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. And you work it out.
And you guys can imagine keeping a bunch of those tubes in your purse, in your pocket, somewhere in the car. Just put a little water on it. Dab a little water on it. Boom. There's your cloth for cleaning and toilet paper.
And it's not even that wet.
Yeah. I love it. I love
it. She fell in love with this.
Because it's you
put it in your purse.
You can put it somewhere, and if you need to pull this out.
I need this now.
All right, here we go. Okay. Just a little dab of do you.
That's it. So that's this.
You don't have no water?
Lick
it, shoot.
People was going out spending money on toilet. A big old, at first we did. I said, I'm not having closets of toilet paper.
Yeah,
I'll buy this. Yeah. I'll buy a box. I'll buy cases of this. That's the toilet paper. Right there. That's the only thing I need.
Wow, it's good to store.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so that takes care of that. Of course, I talked about this.
You talked about that.
Go to an old video where I talk about heat, how to survive heat in a power outage, and we swore by these.
These look cool.
These are ice packs.
Yeah, you shake them.
So go back and you shake them up.
Something in there releases.
It's just like ice.
You move it and shake it, and it gets
like
cold.
Ice. Okay.
Ooh, that'd be good for now.
That should be in your medical.
It's 80s right now where we are.
Yep. So put that over there.
Okay.
Now I got keeping with the alcohol. We need to remember this.
You always need.
Always have alcohol wipes.
Always in the car, in your purse.
Disinfectant wipes.
You know, not everybody the baby wipes. Keep this for your baby.
Yeah, but this is. Remember, everybody's trying to get the Clorox wipes and all of that. Same thing, it's just cheaper.
And this is good always, even to clean when you're going to the movie theater or something. Have a little package of it. Clean the chair off. On the plane, clean the tray off and stuff.
Real quick, feminine stuff. Okay, so I got it's another version of Monistat.
I don't know why she has. Now the thing with the prepping, Kim is keeping stuff that we don't even use.
Exactly. I don't do a pregnancy test. I don't need it.
Okay.
Our
next door neighbor of mine, our family member.
I got a bunch of pregnancy tests.
She's thinking of those moments where you just, everything shut down. You can't do nothing.
Yes.
Because I bought some, did I buy some Pampers?
Yeah, we got Pampers.
She said, think of stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, we got them. I didn't
now,
buy them, but I got them.
I'm not opening this, but this tablet is the same as that small tablet, but this is paper towel. It's big for paper.
It's bigger than what you showed us.
It's like this. It goes into like a paper that size for a paper towel.
Okay.
But the tablet is just this big. So instead of buying rolls and rolls and rolls of paper towel, I just buy stuff like this.
Okay, that saves for storage.
Yeah, that saves in storage.
Okay, some people buy in bulk, but hey.
Okay, one more thing and then we'll get to medicine real quick, guys.
Okay.
This is something that you can also use. This is wash. This is what they use in hospitals.
Ooh.
If you can't take a shower or a bath.
Yeah.
So your water's off. Let's say your water's off. You want to stay clean.
Ooh.
And you can't shower. This is what they use to bathe people down when they're in the bed in the hospital.
So what do you just pour it in?
This is hospital grade.
A little pan and just clean yourself.
You get a bottle that sprays. Just like you spray soap.
Oh.
Spray it on a washcloth and you can wash somebody down.
We had these wipes, these little what do you call those wipes that like you clean yourself with?
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
We had those when we went to Africa.
Yeah. So you wouldn't bring that, but
no running water everywhere.
And we have those too, but I didn't bring it. Remember, we got those in the bag.
Yes,
because our
those
mom,
are good.
We had to use those on our mom when she
you
came
have to do
from
a
the
quick
hospital.
clean down.
We use those. They big and and you wipe people down.
Yep.
We got those too.
Okay.
I didn't bring that out, but you guys know what they look like.
Okay.
So in speaking with prepping for other people, we don't have babies. But I have baby medicine for babies. Everything that I have for an adult that you guys will see back here, I have it in children form.
Okay.
So aspirin,
shelf life is no time frame. So
yeah. So
God forbid we don't have to use this, but still, just be prepared. Okay.
And there is a time frame, but you need to Google and make sure that you know. Basically, with medicine, the older it gets, the less potent it is.
Oh,
that's pretty much it.
We have a friend that's going to give us a bunch of older medicine.
This is where I keep my pills in. So I brought this out because any of your pills that you have, if you have a prescription, try to see if the doctor will give you a 90-day prescription.
Yeah, she's been asking me and my mom to do that with our doctor.
90-day prescription.
90 days.
Yes.
Wow.
90
if
days.
they ask you why,
yes.
What's your reason?
And again, I'm going to go through this stuff real quick.
Because sometimes they'll ask you why. Because you just say prepping.
Okay. Yeah. Or you can say you want to have it just in case of an emergency.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go through this stuff real quick, guys. But if you guys look here, I have Advil. I have
stuff that you normally will take anyway for your headaches,
I have
for pain
pain
relievers,
Tylenol.
Yeah.
I have stuff that I don't use all this stuff, but I have it because if somebody's here, everybody don't use the same thing.
Right.
I have Benadryl,
aspirin. Yeah.
I have all this stuff. Okay. I have we said baby aspirin for heart attack.
Yeah.
I have Midol for that time of month. Women use Midol.
Yeah.
Aleve. Some people Aleve. We
can do a commercial
on Claritin.
I'm serious. They'll knock whatever's going on out. We even
tried
to knock out COVID.
And I used it during COVID. I used it.
It helped her.
Now, look at how many boxes of Claritin I have. If it's something you use
a lot,
then you need to have a lot of it.
Okay?
Because if you can't get it, you want to make sure you have it.
I've gone to at least 3 different
Walgreens. And she couldn't.
They don't have it.
Now.
They said, do you want the
alternative?
No, what does they call it? The cheap version of it?
No.
I said no.
We're talking about now.
Claritin.
We're not even talking about an emergency.
I had to go to
and we're
CVS.
Driving around now looking for it. And the price went up.
And the CVS price is much more than the Walmart pharmacy.
They know it's coming. So they trying to pump up these prices, y'all.
Yep.
Allergy pills. I got that. I got these. I told my sister she has a hard time swallowing pills. These are goodies. These are aspirin in powder form.
Oh, okay.
So if you have somebody who has a hard time swallowing,
you can get
powder form stuff.
Okay.
Just all kind of stuff, guys. I got My friend that I talked to, my friend, he's a guy, he has migraines. So I got Excedrin Migraine. Okay? That's more potent than just regular stuff.
Move that out.
Yeah.
Put that back up.
So put this here. That's why I was saying you might have to move it over to the side. Yeah. Okay. Then we got this. All right. Real quick. My mom used this the other day because she had her throat was hurting.
Okay.
It's the spray throat. You don't like it because you said it literally dulls everything in
dams
your
throat.
It dams your throat.
Don't do it before you sing.
Obviously.
That was real stupid.
Vaseline.
Okay.
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
No-brainer for
Some of
Vaseline.
this stuff is no-brainer, guys. Calamine lotion.
Yeah.
I got acid reducers.
Yeah.
No brainer.
Oh,
Vicks.
Vapor rub.
The one
you know how
you
your
put
mom
on your
used to rub it all on your
nose.
chest. You don't even have a little machine. You just rub that.
Aloe Vera. But we got a plant. Those plants that y'all see, sometimes y'all see them in some of our videos. There's a purpose. I told my sister, we're not just gonna have stupid plants.
No.
Can we have a purpose for the plants?
on me. I have
So
plants
an aloe vera
for
plant, a
beautification.
lavender
Plants
plant,
is oxygen.
a lily plant, plants that
You can use as medicine.
This is a little cheat sheet I bought of plants that you can
Their
use
purpose.
for medical purposes.
We're growing lavender now.
These plants you can use to help, and it tells you what the plant is. It tells you what it can do. All of that.
Okay.
So things is you can double up on things. Things can look cute, but you can also have a reason for it.
Okay.
Burn gel. In case you burn yourself.
Tia could have used that. Did you burn
See?
yourself, Tia? I don't know how you heard
Psoriasis.
You was asking what to put on your burn.
Y'all, I got so much stuff. Gas, if you got gas.
Oh, well.
Eye
think that
drops.
can help me.
Medical eye drops. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That thing, that
It
gas
ain't
feeling
nothing I
go,
can
woo!
prep. It ain't nothing I can prep that will help
Okay,
in that
girl,
situation.
you're right.
Iodine,
Okay.
old-fashioned iodine,
okay.
Neosporin,
Itch cream.
y'all, all kinds. We use this stuff on my mom.
For every situation that happens to your body.
Yes.
Yes.
All
Think about
kinds
it. That's
of
what
stuff.
she said, from head to toe.
From
You thinking
head to
a
toe.
foot,
Alert tablets, in case you got to stay up and guard your preps.
You know what?
In case somebody try to come in, you had your, you know what?
Stay alert.
You had your friend on your side, your concealed friend on your side, and you take some of these, and then it's your watch
Stay
tonight,
alert.
dude.
Okay.
And then we good.
Okay.
Eye wash, you can eye wash,
Okay.
just all kinds of
Just
stuff,
be
guys.
ready for
And then the
whatever.
opposite. Sleep aid. You can't go to sleep because you need
you're
some
worried about things happening in the neighborhood.
So just all kind of stuff, guys. All kind of stuff. Again, I'm going through very quick.
Any
But
of these
y'all
go
can
in there?
see.
No.
That's why I pulled them out. They go
Okay.
somewhere else.
Okay.
So y'all can see what we're doing here. Okay. And then I bought these for like $10. This whole little system for like $10. So I have something that I don't even need to take this out. Then we got stuff like, I don't smoke, but I got nicotine gum. Because what if somebody smokes and they going through withdrawal system? Of course, you got your cough drops. All kinds of cough drops
in the house.
Always.
And gum.
I found out, even when you're sick, a lot of times if you have gum,
That'll help you.
it helps you because it helps keep the moist, keep your mouth moist.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
in the mouth.
I was trying to get one of these. I like the example. These are good. You want one?
Eating up the prep food, y'all.
I know, y'all.
Eating the prep gum.
Well, these ain't never been open, so we're good.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
open them.
All right. I'm not going to take these out.
And what's the shelf life of that? The gum stuff. You have to kind of look at the dates.
Look at
though.
the- yeah, look at
Sometimes
the-
gum get hard.
Look at your dates.
Yeah.
Look, if we in a situation
You
where the
gonna
world
eat that
is
hard
end,
gum?
if y'all was watching,
This is old.
if y'all was watching Walking Dead, I don't care if they came across candy that
What
was
was that? Was it the peanut butter scene or the beans?
Yeah.
Baked beans.
Right
Right.
out
Had
of
this
the
big
can.
old can of baked beans.
Pepto Bismol.
Okay. I used to watch
Tom.
Walking Dead, but we ain't gonna have no apocalypse. I hope not.
Clear Lax, in case you got a
Oh, okay.
empty out there.
And
Mm-hmm.
what else?
Milk of magnesia.
Yep. So the upset stomach, diarrhea,
Laxative.
constipation, all those things that happen inside the body.
What's up? I don't even know what it is now.
Ooh, she bought stuff.
Oh,
on the internet.
anti-diarrhea, the opposite. So I got one for diarrhea, one to make you go, and the one makes you
You
stop.
think about it. Some people in the family can be going through some different things.
Now, this bottom one, I'm not going to go through this.
But what is in it?
But basically, it's every vitamin in the world. Okay?
Cod liver oil.
Cod liver oil.
Ooh, y'all remember that. Some people still do this.
Castor oil.
So different kind of
I
vitamins.
got all kind of vitamins. Lord Jesus. I got cinnamon pills. My mom swear by these.
Uh-huh.
Iron pills.
So that kind of stuff.
D, vitamin D. Everything.
Okay.
I got every vitamin you can think of in the world. And let me tell you how I looked at that. I had this book up here. Supplements. Right here. And you guys look at some of these books. I got supplements. I got the official Army Survival Manual. I got the Native American Herbalist Bible. Hold on, Lenore. I got Mayo Clinic. These are my medical books. Okay. And they told me, let's say you have
an herbalist Bible.
Herbalist Bible and
Wow.
the Native American, y'all.
Oh, y'all know we part of that. A lot
So,
of us
like, if you
swear
have-
by, I'm part of Native American.
Every black person is mixed with Native American.
We're not as much as we thought we were.
And then we do the good hair. You got good hair. You must be Indian.
I know. But you do that roots
Okay.
thing. What is that ancestry thing?
Yes, yeah.
We found out we not as much as we thought.
We more white than we are Native American.
Yeah.
Okay.
And black too, of course.
What I learned is, I thought I was talking about that name. Oh, what I learned is, if let's say you have diabetes, or let's say you have high blood pressure, I looked up. I said, well, what vitamin or what natural thing can you take in case you can't get your high blood pressure pills from your doctor? And so whatever that vitamin was, whatever that vitamin was or herb was, I got it. So
That's another thing too, because she says you may not be able to refill your medicines,
exactly.
and you need stuff
Now-
natural things to help
This is
keep you alive. Why that's not in there?
well, that's what I'm wondering. Did y'all have it? This got to go in here. That's cough drop.
Maybe that's a part 2.
No. Oh, down here is cough medicines and stuff.
Oh,
So
so that
cough
one I
medicine.
brought today is going in there.
Which one did you buy today?
I bought a cough medicine home.
I didn't see it.
It was over there somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, with their little crayons.
Okay, well, that goes in there, y'all.
Okay.
All cough medicine stuff. Sore throat stuff is in here. Dayquil, NyQuil. All of that is in here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's go over here. Oh, yeah, on time. We good. We are at 20 minutes. Okay. Now, we went through medicine, right? Oh, let me show them that aloe vera juice. Of course, aloe vera juice. You know, people swear by aloe vera juice.
Yeah.
So we'll put that
Always
back in
have a
there.
bottle of that.
Now, let's move quickly through medical supplies. We already talked about these things. If you guys looked at how they survive heat,
Oh, the cooling to cool
yeah,
yourself off.
yeah,
like
you
a
cool
bandana
yourself
around
off.
the head.
Go back and look at our video
Okay.
about how to survive heat
Yep.
when a power outage.
What is
Tongue depressors.
that? Ooh.
Now, let me explain this drawer and the other drawers, because I'm not going to go through everything. Just like I told y'all with the medicine, I laid on the bed and I went from the bottom of my toes to the top of my head and said, what would I need? I had the nerve, y'all, to think, if I go to the doctor, what does the doctor use? If I can't get to a doctor,
She bought everything a doctor uses.
everything a doctor uses.
Like she got.
Tongue depressors. Because I realized they said, at first I wasn't going to get tongue depressors. I'm like, just stick your
What
tongue
would be the
out.
purpose of using that?
At first I'm like, just stick your tongue out if somebody needs to do something.
Okay.
But they said, I looked up what tongue depressors do.
What does it do?
It actually stops that gag reflex so that people can get stuff and handle things back there and stuff. So like if I was doing a tooth or something like that, that tongue depressor helps. So other than that, I'm going like this and gagging the whole time.
But don't
So-
someone have to do it to you?
Yeah, not me by myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course,
There's stuff in here you thinking, Kim.
No.
I feel like
I'm
I
going
have
to tell you guys the stuff you have to have.
Okay.
You don't have to have tongue depressors.
Okay.
You have to have a blood pressure.
Oh, a lot of doctors and nurses ask if you have one at home.
You need to have a blood
pressure.
pressure.
I noticed they want people to have these at home.
You need to have a blood pressure.
So you can always do your blood pressure.
I have the one with the cup. This is the cup. And I also have the wrist.
The wrist.
I was going to get rid of this one, but Lenore said she wanted to keep it.
Yeah, keep both versions.
So we got both that.
Okay.
Okay, this is a nasal rinse nozzle. You don't have to have this.
Okay.
This is the rinse out. You know how you go to the side? You
I tried that. Ooh, I think I was drowning.
It works though if you have a cold or something. Ooh. This is, you don't have to have this. And nobody talk about me. Okay. Some of this stuff y'all gonna talk about me in the comments.
Exactly.
Don't do
it
that.
Ain't that serious.
But don't do that. I'm telling y'all the stuff that you should get.
It's gonna be one of those comments, it ain't that serious.
Right. But you don't have to get everything I'm getting. But if you are a real prepper, you would have all this stuff I have. But if you somebody that just wanna just have your
the basics.
Get your blood pressure thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to have this. This is a skin stapler. This is what they use to staple you up.
Okay, y'all know I'm making a face, right?
Yeah. This is what they use to staple you.
Well,
if you have a
you
a
gonna
cut.
let your cousin, your mama, your daddy staple you if some cut come?
Let me tell you something. The difference between your mother, your father, and your sister stapling you, or you having a cut that gets infected and you die because you can't get to the doctor.
Oh no, y'all.
Get
they
that
staple wrong.
I don't care.
They may staple too much skin.
Then we have the digital thermometers.
Okay.
Yeah,
those are good. Those are good. Thermometers are always
I showed y'all this on the other show. Ice pack.
You always old-fashioned way of getting rid of that headache.
Don't talk about me on this one. Do not talk about me on this one.
You can use it to cool off.
Do not talk about me on this one.
What is that?
Okay, hold on.
I'll talk about it, y'all. No problem. If you don't want to send a comment, I can say it. Because I'm sitting there going, really?
Okay, so we getting ready to go into the operating room. I got the whole thing right here.
Y'all, come on. Unless you got a person that has a nursing...
Exactly. I thought...
Donna, you watching this?
I thought about it and I said, we have people in our family who are nurses and who are doctors. We're going to have
to get them on video camera and say, Auntie, how do I do this? What do I need to take out?
This is scalpel, baby. This is cutting
I
somebody
need to remove her kidney. And I need to slow it down.
Yes. And how many times have we watched ER and somebody was in the and they had to cut?
That's a doctor, though.
No, a regular person. A regular person. I don't care. They have said, you got a knife? I need to do it. And the person's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And they say,
what was that one where they cut and they put a straw?
Yeah, I got that too.
No.
Yeah, I do. No.
Yes, I do. I'll just go on and see Jesus.
There you go.
All right. Take me, Lord.
Bleed stop. They help stop the blood.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Of course,
everything with cutting.
A good doctor or a fake doctor has scissors. So you can cut bandages off the stuff.
No.
I already talked about the tourniquet. You should have that. We talked about that and stop the bleeding. Yeah. Where I said they put it around your arm and you tighten it to stop that blood from gushing out. Yeah. Everybody should have. Now you should have this. You should have a tourniquet. Okay. I'm telling you stuff you should have.
Okay.
Okay. You should have a tourniquet. You should have a CPR mask.
What's that?
You put it over the person's mouth to give them CPR. I have this in our car bag too. First aid kit.
So they got masks before you do that?
Yeah, because what happens is a lot of times when you're giving somebody mouth to mouth,
it come in your mouth.
It comes in your mouth. And this has a tube that stops the stuff from coming up from them.
Lord.
Yeah. It helps the air go through, but it doesn't allow the stuff to come up.
You're trained to do it, but you just don't want an opportunity.
Yeah. Nobody wants, none of this stuff you ever want to use. Who wants to be stapled up by somebody?
I know.
Okay. Ooh. And this right here is the thing that you use to look at somebody's ear. Remember to look to see if you got an ear.
And what you going to do when you look
at the ear? If you have an ear infection or something.
What you going to do?
When I was in school, see, that's why, y'all, I was in school and I had cotton. Yeah. I must have been using one of those cotton.
She was using this, y'all.
That we said not to use.
Don't use those.
I was in school and a nurse and in class and my ear was hurting and the teacher sent me to the nurse. Remember y'all said, do they still have nurses?
Nurses in the schools?
In the school.
I think so.
Okay, I went to the nurse. Yeah. I went to the nurse's office and she looked in my ear. And she started, it was that cotton. And she took the thing and she went down there and she pulled it out. Let me tell you something. I was young. I still remember that feeling. There is nothing better than that feeling of when they pull some out of your ear and take all of that gook out. Nothing better.
It was like,
and I was little, and I still remember that feeling.
You hear the hallelujahs.
Yes.
Song. Okay.
And then, of course, it's a stethoscope. the one where you listen.
And then you're having this, you don't know what you're listening to.
You listen to the person's heartbeat. And you're supposed to do that when you're doing CPR. You're supposed to listen to see if they have a heartbeat.
I'm not the one.
And all of that.
If you get hurt in front of me.
This is a pulse thing. You should have this. This is the one that they put on the end of your finger when they take your blood pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
You should have this.
Okay.
I'm telling you the stuff you should have versus the stuff that is extra.
Some people don't know how to use those.
Well, we're going to get to that next.
Okay.
And then this is those things that you use to suck all the blood out. Let's say you bleeding or whatever, you got nastiness in there. They use these things. It's a big giant syringe.
Ooh,
and
ready,
they
y'all.
suck all of that out here.
I'm just hoping that somebody that has a medical degree.
Now I actually use this now. This is that thermometer that they point at your head now.
Yeah. They used to when we had the numbers were high with COVID.
I use that now.
They would test you before you walked in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use that now though. So
wow.
It's not like I don't use that now. So y'all,
some of this is scary.
You know, you
scissors
don't want
and staplers.
You don't want to use it, but it's here.
Okay.
You know, if we ever have to, you have it here.
Okay.
And you know, it's not something you want to use, but if you need to, okay. I'm gonna put that back. Oh,
is that part 2 of it?
I don't need to go through all this.
Okay.
This is just remember these COVID case tests that they gave us? I keep it. You got it? You might just stand up. You got it? No. You gotta stand up.
Keep talking.
Go here. Okay. Those COVID tests that the government sent us,
that you can get at home.
So I keep. Of course, I'm gonna keep that.
We may take that with us when we go on our cruise.
You're supposed to. We're gonna do a video on what to take and what not to take when you go on a cruise. We've been on so many cruises that we can tell y'all the things that you're supposed to leave home.
This is a recent
and
thing
the things that you're supposed to take. There is a huge reason why you're supposed to take this. This can be the difference between you spending a day in your cabin that is unnecessary versus being able to leave the cabin. Because if they suspect that you have it, they're going to quarantine you for over a day, whether you have it or not.
Because you think about those cruises, when you get off on those stops, things could change.
If you have a test, which they recognize this test, you show it to them and shows you're negative, and you can freely go about the cruise. We'll talk about that another time.
Okay.
But everything in here, that's blood. That's this is, you guys know what this is. This is it for you to test your sugar. Well, you know, black people say sugar.
I know. You got the sugar.
You got the sugar. Y'all know what this is. You test your glucose level.
Some of us don't.
Your glucose level.
Okay.
Test your glucose level to make sure that you don't have diabetes, or if you borderline, that you're okay. You can leave this in here. But this is remember these?
Good old fashioned those. It was red back in the day. Mom and them used
what was the name of this? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
A dish?
No, she called it that, but it was a hot water bottle.
Hot water bottle. They used it for other purposes.
Hot water
with the little long cord.
Hot water bottle.
It would always be in the shower behind the door in the bathroom.
Electric blanket.
Electric blanket is always good to have, especially if you live in the area where we live.
This is called a chill pad.
Or if you're real cold and the electricity, well, no, because you can't do the electric blanket because the electricity's out and you're cold. You're trying to warm up.
I don't even know what this is.
She got stuff y'all don't even know what it is.
But it's the first thing I ran across and I don't know what it is.
Is that the thing you had before?
What is this?
That's sad.
This is the first thing I ran across and I don't know what it is.
Oh, neck brace. Now, make sure you use that for the right reason. And you know, some people walk in court and go, whiplash.
How many comedies have we seen where somebody had a neck brace?
The Brady Bunch. I love old school, y'all. The man that supposedly backed into Mrs. Brady. He wore a neck brace at the
then they took the book and made him look.
And the husband threw the book and he turned real quick.
And he made him look. And they was like, this case is thrown out.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, and then he want to put this back. Neck brace. Going with the neck brace. A boot.
What would we need that for?
Boot.
Oh, Kim just got everything.
If you have a problem.
You probably got a thing to do a cast.
I do. And then this is y'all know these donuts that you have to sit on when you come from. You try to be funny.
I got a thing to make a cast.
If I got an operating case. You don't think I got a cast?
Oh my
No,
God.
that's basic.
You ready, boy?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm about to put that back. I'm getting ready to get a
That goes in, I think.
y'all. I'm getting ready to get. I'm not complete. I actually talked to my ex-husband now on the phone, y'all, and I was talking to him the other day. His new wife, because he's married, she's a prepper.
Yeah.
Worse than me.
She gets,
Worse than me.
spends a lot of
And
money.
so I told him we was comparing stuff that she got and what I got. And I said, well, does she have?
There's levels of preppers.
Yeah, I said, does she have the that thing that you move like and you put the like if you have to have blood transfusions or that thing that they have that holds your
that holds it when you low on
yeah anything
that thing, whatever that machine
yeah
is.
it can feed anything
So you won't be low with your.
And he said
water.
no, she don't have that. I said I'm getting one of those.
They trying
Okay.
to outbeat each other with the prepping items.
Okay, this next one I'm not opening this up.
Okay.
This is all gauzes,
Band-Aids.
Band-Aids.
Is it your cast maker in there?
All this is a cast. This is a cast. This is the stuff this is that stuff that goes under the cast. That fuzzy stuff. You put the fuzzy stuff on first, the cushion it, and then you put this on.
She actually got a.
Mhm.
If we get hard times like that, maybe the rapture has taken place. I want to be gone.
But y'all
Remember back in the day with the cast, you used to, aside from the writings and stuff, you use a hanger to it be itching down in there, and you had to find a way to make it
butterfly closures.
soothe your scratching.
This is the ones that go on your heel or whatever.
Wow.
All kind of Band-Aids.
For every
When you have
situation.
Band-Aids, get different size Band-Aids. You need big Band-Aids, little Band-Aids.
Worse than Band-Aids can.
This is the cast too. This is the cast.
Wow.
Mhm.
I was just being funny.
You was being funny.
You got a thing to make a cast.
And gauze.
Okay.
We use those gauze like water when Mama came home from the hospital.
Yeah.
Gauze you really would use.
Yeah.
You really would
use
use
that a lot.
This drawer, I'm not gonna take everything out. This is stuff like thermocare, heating, the stuff you put
Like a heating pad or stuff?
Yeah, and I got cool. I got muscle rub,
You
stuff
have more
like
gloves
that.
than that, don't you?
No, I need to get more. I got 2 boxes of gloves.
Oh God, no.
No, we need more gloves, y'all. You know, medical gloves.
Yeah,
I got
think
2
there's
boxes.
some in the closet.
See, you
too.
talking now. You see, you got some nerve. You cracking on me prepping, and you like, you only got 1 box of gloves?
Now,
You only got 1 box of
I'll
gloves?
give you that. Not a stapler,
Right,
but
right.
gloves. You need gloves.
Of course, your antiseptic. I know I have all the other stuff, but then
But no gloves.
Okay, you got antiseptic spray.
Yeah, that's
Just
it.
everything, y'all. Everything. Muscle rub.
Okay.
Just
All of
everything.
Asperclean,
Everything.
that kind of stuff. Okay.
Burn
Heat
gel.
pads.
I got all these little things. These are easy. These little icy hot pads.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And you can get cheap stuff like this, guys. Little cheap stuff to put in your hot pads. Oh, you're going to laugh at me
What's
for
those?
this. Syringes. You know, you need syringes in case you got to take your medicine. You got to give somebody a shot or something.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got all of
John,
that.
if you ever want to visit us and you want to do a surgical operation,
Yeah.
she got all of the items except for the doctor, the bed.
I ain't going to go to the
She only
bottom,
got the
but
hospital
my
bed.
mother had to wear the catheter.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
got all the stuff for
all
the
the
catheter.
stuff from that. Yeah.
P-cup.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that hangs on.
Yeah.
All that. So,
Wow.
all of that for the catheter.
Okay.
Okay?
That's it.
So that's it. Other than the books, I went through the books, right? Mayo Clinic, the Survival Medicine Handbook, Native American Herbalist book, the Official Army Survival Manual, supplements, what kind of supplements. I showed y'all the card on the plants. And then I have normal thesaurus, dictionary, and vocabulary.
Wow.
And I got that at the Salvation Army.
Okay.
I went to the Salvation Army and was like, this is perfect.
That's true.
So I think we went through everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then again, you guys, the important stuff.
The important stuff.
You know,
The important
basics,
stuff is
basics,
a
basics.
tourniquet, I can't never say the name. First aid kit,
Thermometer.
thermometer, pulse thing,
to do your blood
to do
pressure.
your blood and the blood pressure. You have to have that.
Those are good
and
things to
then
have.
stock up on the medicines you actually
use. Yeah.
The medicines
Because you may walk
actually
into
use.
Walgreens or CVS or wherever you're located and you're asking for that medicine
Yes.
and they don't have it.
Part 2 will be things that you buy at the pharmacy that's not medical.
Okay.
That will be your
Like
lotions
toiletry
and
items.
your toiletry items,
Stock up
your
on that.
baby formula. I think that's there, isn't it? Is baby formula at the
at a drugstore?
toothbrush, toothpaste,
Basic,
all of that stuff.
basic stuff.
All of that stuff. Okay, guys?
Thank you.
So I hope that this gave you something. You don't have to go as crazy as
Surprised
me.
me with some of the stuff.
But if you are, that's the other thing that we need to talk about.
What?
Everybody in your house needs to know what is in your preps. There should never be a surprise. So that's why I said we would use this to go through, and now you know.
Okay.
So I think we use the show, and we can go through
That'll
our
help
preps
us with our checklist.
because now you know what we have. We've
A
done
stapler.
2 so far. We've done water, and now we've done a stapler.
I'm still laughing at this.
And now we've done medical.
Okay.
And we did a little bit of if electricity goes
When
out.
electricity goes out, or when it gets too hot.
So next week we'll do
Your air goes out.
other things that you get in the pharmacy. Birth control. Other things that
Stuff
you get in
that
the
you
pharmacy.
may not need. Like us again, you may be having
Feminine products.
You have pregnancy tests things.
Yes.
You don't use this.
Okay. So we'll go through that next week. But I hope again that this if you're a prepper, you need to have everything that I showed you and more.
Now there's levels of preppers now. Remember,
No, a real prepper. You need to have
what's considered a real prepper. That's
everything
that's
that I have.
not fair to
a real prepper preps in case they can't leave the house and it's doomsday.
But how far do you go with that? Because like you said, what's his name's ex? She got how much?
No,
did
you're
she
right.
spend
She's
on
a
that
doomsday.
generator?
You're right. She's a doomsday prepper.
Well, we did.
I'm
say,
not a doomsday prepper. I'm the level underneath that.
Here's the thing, though.
She's a doomsday prepper, which is fine too.
And I don't have no problem with the person if you got the finances, you got a home, and you need a nice, good generator that just runs that house.
But I'm not going to spend
But
money
don't
on
have your garage door broken.
No, exactly.
And your porch peeling off, and you buying this big old $10,000 generator.
Smooth is a doomsday prepper. He has the money to be
He
a
has the
smooth
camper in the back.
He's a doomsday prepper.
He has finances to do that.
So I'm not a doomsday prepper because I don't roll like that. I don't have the money.
Use
and
wisdom.
then you may be somebody say I don't want to spend that much money on this stuff. Just you could be just basic, guys. Basic. I'm so tired of hearing people say they don't have nothing. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of people when the electricity went out. They didn't have anything.
Yeah.
What's so hard about having a flashlight?
I don't know.
Or having several flashlights? Is that
know.
hard?
In each room, just ready to go.
I'm not even asking y'all to have all this. Just normal.
Basic.
If you use Tylenol, can you not have one bottle of Tylenol in your house?
Don't fuss at the folks. They understand. They understand.
Right.
Preppers become like her. They be frustrated at people that don't.
You know
do the
why?
basics.
You know why?
What?
Because they come. Kim, you got your Tylenol. That's why we get upset.
Okay.
Hey, Kim, my husband is bleeding out. Do you have a tournament? Kim,
Can we use your stapler?
I saw on your Woods report you had a stapler. Can we use your stapler, Kim? Just one time. That's all. We just need it for one time. Hey, Kim, my report. I can't get to the doctor. I saw on that Woods report that you had a cast thing there. Can we use that?
But isn't that all? In all fairness, you may not ever need it yourself.
What?
But if your neighbor does come and they need one of those items, like you can help them and give it to them.
That's fine.
The lady with the baby milk, she runs out of formula because everything's shut down for like a week.
But if I know you watch this show,
okay,
and I know that you are a relative or a friend, and I know I've been saying this.
You've been prepping for a while now.
Don't ask me for a Band-Aid.
You know what?
Don't ask me for a Band-Aid. Just go out and get a $10 tip. What do you say, Mom?
This lady saved a lot of milk and she gave it out.
Oh, yeah, I gave out a lot of milk, too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
we did give milk to the pantry, too.
We give a lot of stuff to the pantry.
To people that were needing some food.
All right. Oh, the lady gave, my mother saying this lady gave out her milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I realized I had something. And when people was doing that shortage, I said, is that baby milk?
But yeah, basic 101.
Okay, so basic 101, guys.
We need to talk about when you find out other preppers, let's find out what levels they are.
Oh, I told you my ex-husband's wife. She's a doomsday prepper. She's on a whole
so that's
nother,
a different type of
yeah,
prepper.
she got a freeze dryer.
They're afraid of the apocalypse.
3,000, 4,000. They got chickens.
The zombies will come.
They got all kind of stuff. We're not there, which is fine if you can afford it and you're fine with that. But,
Okay.
all right, guys. So that was it. You got any more questions?
No, that's it.
All right, guys. So that was another Woods Report.